Hello again, everyone. This is George Packard with Family Lawn and Landscape. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the lawn care profession and about being proud to be in this profession. I've talked to a lot of guys over the years, a lot of guys that are in the lawn care business, and we've discussed a lot of things about how tough it is and how rough it is out there, and just how hard it is to make any money at this business. And I want to tell you a little bit of a background on me real quick so that you can understand the whole concept of this message. I started out with absolutely nothing. My wife and I, my kids, we started mowing at a young age, and we just continued to build the business. Now, to this day, we have two successful businesses, one in Wisconsin and one in Florida. I was shell-shocked when I made the transition to Florida. I thought, if we're going to get another business going, why not do it someplace where you can mow 12 months out of the year instead of 6 months out of the year? In Wisconsin, we do a great deal of landscaping, so we're doing pavers, retaining walls, things like that, new lawns, all those kinds of things. But down south, it's mainly the lawn maintenance. We still do some landscaping, but it's mainly lawn maintenance. I was kind of shell-shocked when I went down there, and what I found, what helped me relate to the guys down there, was that I saw a huge change in the way lawn care people are looked at down in Florida. And I think you guys can probably agree with me. The majority of people look at you like you're the lowest form of life out there. They don't treat you with dignity and respect a lot of times. I can't believe that that's the way it is, but that is the way it is for a lot of people. We have really, really good customers. They treat us really good, but you have a lot of customers that just think that you're there to be tread upon. But I'm here to tell you, stay the course, keep working at it, it's worth it. Be proud of what you do. Most people, they don't know how much you put into a lawn care company. They don't know how much money you invested in your vehicle, be it a trailer, a big Isuzu truck or anything like that. There's your mowers, there's your trimmers, there's your edgers, there's your blowers, there's all your fuel you put into those things and the insurance on those things and all your advertising, just all the work that goes into the lawn care business. People don't realize how much actually goes into that, and the long hours. I know you guys put in a ton of hours. I do the same thing. And we work, I wish we got paid good for doing this, but we just don't. It's just a market that's not like we're attorneys or doctors where we're making $200, $300, $400 an hour. We're not out there making that kind of money, okay? But you still need to be proud of what you're doing. The stress on the family is another huge thing. People don't realize that. They don't realize that they think they have stress in their lives and they work a 9-to-5 job and they just come home every day, and they don't realize we don't work our 9-to-5 job. We're out there at 6 in the morning and we don't get done till 9, 10 o'clock at night. And we do that 7 days a week. So when people don't realize this, you can't teach them that. You can't make them understand that. But you know it and I know it. So I'm just telling you to be proud of what you do. There's the time, the scheduling, there's so much that goes into it. And, I just admire guys that are out there working hard every day and the sweat's rolling off them. Everybody's working hard, trying to make a living. You're trying to be part of a good thing. You're America. You are the backbone of America. You are out there working and trying to make people's houses look good and just trying to make a living and do the right thing instead of sit on welfare and do nothing, and just expect the government to bail you out. You're out there busting your ass to get where you are. And I appreciate that, and I wish everyone else did too. But you're not going to change everybody else's mind. But you need to know it in here, that what you're doing is the right thing, okay? You're out there in the elements. You're out in the sun, You're out there 100-degree days just pumping it, trying to get your work done just so you can put food on the table for your family, Not to mention the workout your body gets. I remember when I started, I was in great shape. And now, after doing this for like 16 years now, I've had my shoulder operated on once. It needs to be done again. My back's all messed up. I'm going through therapy for that. My knees are shot. I go to the eye doctor a couple times a year to get things plucked out of my eye. I mean, there's just all kinds of things that happen in this business, you know. All said and done for really crappy wages. Is anybody getting paid a lot of money to do this? I'm not. You know, I hope you guys are. But, you know, the economy the way it is, it's killing everybody. And prices are down for everybody, and you can't get the money. I mean, I can't make the money that I made 5 years ago. I probably make half the money I made 5 years ago. You know, so you got to roll with the punches, okay? None of us were born with a silver spoon in our mouth. If we were, we wouldn't be doing this job. You know, we didn't go to Harvard, and we didn't get a great education handed to us, okay? So what do? A lot of guys go into this because it's the only thing they can figure out to make money. Well, I'll tell you something. You can make money at this business. There's a lot of tricks to doing it, and you need to learn them, and you need to get smart now and do it, and keep doing it. Stay doing what you're doing. I've been in a lot of different businesses. I worked the retail thing. We've had a couple other businesses before this. I know this is a steady income business, and I know you can make money at this business, and we do make money at it. There's a lot of tricks to the trade. Watch some of my videos. I can give you some helpful advice on that stuff. Okay. You can watch some of our other videos that we do. You could give me a call. You can email me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. You know, I've been around the block a little bit, and I'm happy to help people, you know, because I'm proud of my profession. I know what goes into it. I know the hard work that goes into it, and I want you guys to be proud also. We should be. There's a lot of things you can do to improve your business. So it's just one thing at a time, one step at a time. Most of all, stay the course. You know, stay the course. I talk to so many guys that want to quit. And honestly, when I first started down in Florida, within 6 months I wanted to quit. After a year I wanted to quit. After another year I wanted to quit. After the third year I wanted to quit. And then all of a sudden I figured everything out, got it to where it's profitable, and now we're growing by leaps and bounds, and now we're making money. It took time to do this. It takes money. It takes time. But if it's something you know, stick with it. But there's always things that you can learn and you need to learn. A huge thing for me was marketing. And marketing was something that really turned our business around. And I was never one that went to school for it or anything like that. I had to learn by, you know, like you, watching YouTube videos and reading things, everything I could get my hands on to try and make myself smarter, because I can't afford to go to college and learn these things. I've got a wife and kids. I've got to provide. I've got to keep moving. So after my work is done, I come home at night and I get on YouTube like this, and I'll sit here and I'll study. And I'll study and I'll try and learn, try and make myself smarter. And sure enough, we make changes and adjustments in our business, and pretty soon we're making money. Now the business has become a machine, and the machine is making money. It's constantly moving. Excuse me, a lot of moving parts to it, for sure. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but you can do it, and I hope everybody hangs in there. Don't get depressed. I mean, I've been depressed. I'm sure you have too, especially when you look at, you know, at the end of the day, you look at your checking account and you see how much money's in there, and you know that mower is broke or that truck is broke down. You know, one thing after another has to be fixed. Or you come up with one complaint, you know, after another, and things that you have no control over and you're trying to fix, and so you don't lose customers. And believe me, there's a lot of times you want to pull the plug and walk away. But I can tell you for a fact that I'm glad I stayed with this business. I'm glad I continue to do it. I could have walked away a lot of times, and I didn't. And I hope you don't either. So good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.